How's it going, everybody? Chris Card's back through the mail Monday. Hope everyone out there had a wonderful weekend. We've got 6 returns for you today, including our first one from Omaha, Nebraska. This is from the vault, and what does that mean? That means I got a stack of TTM's returns from like a year and a half ago that I never opened. So here we go. We're going to open them, and hopefully the information is relevant, and if not, I will update the information so you guys will not be out to lunch on trying to get some of these guys if you so desire to pursue them. And if I can ever get this open, we will find out who this is. It's Willard Hunter, an original 1962 Met, and no, he's no longer with us. He passed away almost a year ago, actually, February 3rd of 2021. Signed the index cards very nicely, including inscribing 1962 Dodgers. He had one appearance for the 62 Dodgers, got lit up by the Giants, and of course he appeared for the Mets in 1962. 27 games. The Mets only won 2 of them. Actually got lit up by the Giants once again as a Met. In fact, if you take the 2 Giants appearances out of his career stats, his ERA is actually pretty decent. Played in the minors in 63, came back up in 64 with the Mets once again. Had a much better year as a reliever that year, picking up about 5 saves, but his arm fell off. And of course, when your arm fell off in 1964, that was pretty much it. He had surgery, tried to come back. It did not work at all. Pride of Wake Forest, Willard Hunter. 3 signature cards signed by him, including 2 index cards. I sent him 3 because he had a sweet signature and he was a 62 man. I figured I might never got a chance to send to him again. And I'm glad I did. Great return from Mr. Willard Hunter. Thank you very much. On to number 2. Orlando, Florida. That's where we get our next return from. Right there. Looks like it's already opened. Nope, just about a third of it's already opened. Not large enough for the contents to spill out, thankfully. That's sure everything looks like it's in here. We should be good. We've got Lilliquist. Derek Lilliquist, a nice little 8-year career. 3 of those years with the Cleveland Guardians. 2 with the Braves. 2 with the Padres. 1 year with the Red Sox. 1 year with the Cincinnati Reds. 2011 World Series champion as a coach with the Cardinals. And of course, most recently, the pitching coach of the Washington Nationals up until about 2019 in May when he got canned. Very nice return there from Derek Lilliquist in the dreaded fading black Sharpie. No good. Fading black Sharpies are no good when it comes to returns. But there's the information, guys, and that is it for our second return. Let's move on to return number 3. Our next return hails to us from Orlando, Florida as well. And it's another battered envelope. This looks like it actually was opened and resealed. This might have been a situation where maybe they forgot the cards or they forgot one card and they opened it and shut it. Who knows? I don't know. We've got Rick Asadorian, my friends. Asadorian never made it to the big leagues, but you know what he did have? Some awesome trading cards. First round pick of the Red Sox, 17th overall. To Chris, all my best. Inscribed the Topps High Tech. Check out that High Tech card. Super cool. Man, he's look great signed. Sure, I'd rather be someone a lot more popular than Mr. Asadorian here, but they look pretty sweet to me, and they're going to look really nice in my little collection of autographed baseball cards. Not much to say about him. He came up, drafted out of high school. About halfway through his minor league career, they converted him to a pitcher who pitched pretty well, but he still never made it above Double-A, I think. Maybe he had some stints in Triple-A. I think just Double-A, though. So that's it for Rick Asadorian, another former first-round pick that just quite did not make it. And there we go, guys. Let's move on to return number 4. Tampa St. Pete. And we have another easy-to-open envelope here. And we have, let's see who our... Got an 87 Topps there. I see it peeking out of the corner. We've got Garth York. Originally drafted by the Yankees in 1973. 87 Topps. Tiffany with a little bit of streaking there. That is the problem with those Tiffany cards. All the other cards signed very nicely in a big looping signature. Black Sharpie. 87 Donruss looks pretty good as well. Originally drafted by the Yankees in 1973. He spent his entire career, 9 years, with Blue Jays. He managed every level in the Blue Jays organization and was also the first base coach of the Milwaukee Brewers for a spell. There's his information. Great signer. Played against his brother in the 1985 ALCS. That's pretty cool. His brother Dane, also a great TTMer. Super good return from Mr. Garth York. Let's move on to return number 5. Return number 5, West Palm Beach, Florida. Have all of our returns been from Florida? I think one was from Nebraska. Willard was from Nebraska. Let's see if I can get this open without ripping up all the cards inside. We've got vintage for you. Larry Brown. Larry Brown, 12-year career, kind of a utility infielder, a light-hitting utility infielder, as most infielders are. 9 years with the Guardians of Cleveland. Very nice cards there, signed very nicely in blue Sharpie. Couple years with the A's. Fractured his skull at Yankee Stadium when he collided with Leon Wagner. That kind of derailed his career for a little bit. And he was sold soon after to the Athletics. There's his information. Another good signer, some good vintage cards. Get them signed while you can. They look beautiful signed. And let's move on to our final return of the day. And our sixth and final return from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's end this with a bang, guys. We've got a lime green letter of request there to Mr. Wills. That's going to be Mr. Maury Wills. Maury Wills, it is. 1972 top, signed beautifully there in blue Sharpie. Dodger World Series champion, 59, 63, and 65. 87 tops, turn back the clock card, signed very nicely for the set I'm chasing. And an SSPC card with John Knox, who will sign that card. That's a kind of a weird combo with Maury Wills at the height of his cocaine usage with his Paulie Walnuts hair, looking dapper as always in his large overcoat. Maury Wills went on to coach for quite a while. And yes, wrote some autobiographies. Father of former Major Leaguer Bump Wills. They had a falling out during that biography, go figure, because I guess Wills wrote some stuff about his son that probably shouldn't have been written. Interesting life for Mr. Maury Wills, 89 years young and signing great. I think I sent him 3 cards and $20, and he signed them all. Your mileage may vary. Super cool return from this man. 12 years in the bigs. 14 years in the bigs. 12 of those with the Dodgers. 1 with Montreal, and 1 with another team I can't quite remember. But that is it, my friends, for Through the Mail Monday number 162. Pretty great returns. There they are, all laid out very nicely on my little mouse pad, my giant mouse pad. Hope everyone out there has a fantastic week. Sorry this video was a little bit late. Had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. It was my mother's birthday. Happy birthday to my mom, February 18th. I went to celebrate that with her, and that was a good time. Had by all, great visit, and because of that, not much got done this weekend, including a late Through the Mail Monday, number 162, though. It's in the books, and I'm happy to have it done, and let's move on with our lives, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to, and I love every one of you. See ya.